Hello again to another video about some prints I made. And no, this is not a video where I'm gonna tell you you must print those right away, or I'm gonna show you some massive prints that take days to print and you need to have like latest and greatest machine. No, it's not that. I'm experimenting. As I shared before, I'm just trying to see what can I print, or what is useful to print, and what is not so useful to print, what works and what doesn't work, and try to compare with if I had to buy rather than print, how does the print compare. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know if it's useful for you, but I hope it is. It was definitely a useful experiment for me. So, woohoo! Let's get started. And I want to start with this thing. What exactly is this thing? Well, this I bought. I bought it on Amazon. It was about 12 bucks. Yeah. This is to mount two GoPros or two Insta360s, and basically what you do is you film either VR 180 or VR 360 video. I needed this for a project I was working on and I ordered it. Pretty happy with it. It's it's aluminium, so it's pretty cool. But I was like, okay, can I print this? Sure I can. There it is, and it does the same job. It does a perfect job, and it cost me about $1. Pretty happy with it. And the difference is that this, if something happens, if it's damaged, if it breaks or whatever, I can just print another one quickly and easily. With this one I have to buy a new one for 12 bucks. So 12 of those, one of those. They do the same job. So 1-0 for the 3D printer. The next one is this one. What is this one? It's a knife. It does the job, it works pretty fine, but there is a problem. You see, when you open it and you lock it, it does stay locked. It doesn't fold. But when you fold it and you lock it, it does open. So I don't know if there is something that I did wrong when I assembled it, or if the design has this flaw. But yeah, I wouldn't trust it. It was 30 cents to print, and then separately the blade and the screw. Does it do the job? Yes, it does. Do I trust it as much as I would trust a knife I bought? I'd give this one to the store for now, until I test some other prints. The next one is this one. This is a case for my iPhone. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and I printed this case first. I printed from PLA, and I used it for about, I don't know, 10 days or something, and then I dropped my phone. Did it protect my phone? Yes, it did. Did the case break? Yes, it did. Right here. So you can see, you see? This is broken. This cost me probably about 80-90 cents. I'm not sure exactly how much filament went into it, but it printed for about an hour and 20 minutes. And in an hour and 20 minutes I had a new one. This one is from PETG translucent, and I'm using it now. Am I happy with it? Perfectly fine with it. Did it protect my phone from breaking when it fell? Yes, it did. I would give this one to the 3D printer, but with half a point, because once it falls, it's gone. But I still have to try in TPU, and then perhaps the 3D printer will get a full point. Next one is a small print. A very tiny print. Basically, you attach this to the table, and it's a hook. You can put your headphones on or anything else. Now, I really loved this one. I used it a lot for my headphones, as I mentioned, but there is a problem. The moment I took it down and put it on another desk, the screw was no longer holding. As you can see here, I don't know if you can see it, but the thread goes away, like it breaks. So now it doesn't work. it's not a great print. No. If you need something that you functional when it comes to a screw, buy it. That's no. Which brings me to a thought. I actually have to try putting a metal bolt in here, and perhaps then we have a combo between what you buy from the store and what you can print. We'll see. I don't know. Then the next ones, I printed several of those. What are those? Those are wallets. I am a big fan of this style of wallets, and I wanted to see if I can print something. And there are a lot of designs on MakerWorld with a lot of different styles and stuff, but most of them require screws, require additional hardware, or require a lot of time to print. So I wanted to look at some models that are easy, quick to print, and without additional hardware. And those are the ones I found. This one was the first one. I really like it. It's pretty cool. It has like a small drawer for your cash. The problem is, if you don't have it full with all the cards that it can take, it doesn't hold them very well, so they tend to drop. But not as bad as they drop off this one. Because for some reason this one just, yeah, tried several times, and every time the cards would fall or they would not get out. But basically the same issue. When you don't have the full amount of cards in here, they just don't stay in. With this one you don't have that problem so much, because it has a clever way of holding on to them, but you have a different problem. It's something's wrong with this one, and it's very bulky, very massive. And then you have this one. This one is quite clever, quite simple. It doesn't fully enclose the cards, and you basically slide them with your finger, but I wouldn't use it. It's pretty cool for example, if you have some sort of passes or something that you want to hold compactly somewhere, but it's still not replacing my wallet. I have to try some of the more complex models to really give you the fair comparison, but for now the shop wins when it comes to wallets, for now. The next one is this one, and this is maybe my favorite print of all the prints I've done so far. What is this? This is a GoPro case. It has compartments for the batteries, for big SD cards and micro SD cards, and the GoPro itself. It also has a groove for sealing, waterproofing. And for this one I also printed the screws that you need in order to secure the hinges and the locks. I printed it for my daughter's GoPro, and to be honest, I love this one. It's absolutely brilliant. It's beautifully designed. It's super rugged, super nice, super nicely laid out, easy to use. It's just anytime. You cannot get a case like this for that amount of money anywhere. And you could customize it the way you want. You could put anything on. I mean, come on. It's a no-brainer. This is definitely a win for the 3D printer. And when it comes to cases, this one is another of my favorites. I love this one. For this I used screws. I didn't print them, but to be honest, the design is great. This is a case for my electric screwdriver with all the bits I have. And I have to be absolutely 100% honest. It took about 3.5 to 4 hours to print, and yeah, I wasn't sure if I'm gonna like it, but I loved it. It's super tight, super rugged, super solid. It does have enough space for all my bits. It does have, again, a groove to waterproof it if you want to. And yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Definitely recommend it. One thing though, depending on the model of screwdriver you have, take a look, because if you can see here, this little extruded part here, This basically I had to peel off a little bit because this was made for a specific model of electric screwdriver, which was slightly thinner than mine. But yeah, I peeled a few layers off of this and it fits perfectly. So I love it. Definitely love it. And it also cost me almost nothing. So another win for the 3D printer. And then we go to this one, which is interesting. I needed a stand for the laptop of my son when he's working, and I thought, let's try and print a stand. So I printed a couple of stands, and this is the one I wanted to show you, because this is print in place. It prints like this. You take it out, you do like clack, and it's functioning and ready. Absolutely perfect. I love it. It took 5 hours, if I'm not mistaken, 5 or 6 hours to print because of the size of it, but it's absolutely brilliant. The design uses not so much material, does the job perfectly. One recommendation, if you have some non-stick stickers to put on the bottom, do that because it is quite slippery. It slides around. So 4 silicone stickers and you're good. Thanks a lot for this design. You cannot buy this at this price, so you can print it. So another win for the 3D printer. And then we have this one. This was another request from my wife. She had to travel and she wanted a box for her hard soap. Practically speaking, it's not great. Not because of anything else, but because of the size of it. You can scale it down, of course, and you can probably play around a bit. But as it stands, like directly printing it, I'm not convinced. Also, yes, it does close and lock, but look, you see, that's not cool. I am a soapbox. That. I wouldn't say that this is a loss for the 3D printer, that you should go and buy a soapbox, but definitely I have to look for a different design, because probably something needs to be adjusted, or it's just not for traveling. Maybe it's for a different use case. So that's the video. Hope it was useful. Hope it was some insight into what I've been trying to figure out, and let me know what you think. I still don't have an ending line.